suppose the reality of my job is that I go places that aren't particularly nice and cozy and warm and nice. There's nothing nice about an aggressive, horrible black swamp that stinks and is full of man-eating crocodiles. But I leave these places and then within 24 hours I'm thinking, God, it was pretty special too. Siberia is somewhere I'd always dreamt of going to, and we've just filmed there in the depth of winter, and I remember skydiving in and watching the sun come up over the white peaks, and it's just tundra and massive taiga forest with not a person or a village or anything for hundreds of miles, and man, it just makes your heart beat fast. For me, the best place I've ever been was this tiny little remote island off the Indonesian coast, and nothing on it. And you sit there and you see the sun setting, and yeah, okay, you've got razor-sharp coral under your backside and crabs crawling all over you, but you look at it and you think, this is just amazing that places like this still exist in the world. I think I've always been brought up in a way to see the good in stuff, and you know, even though a lot of nature sometimes can seem out to get you, actually most of it's just surviving, and nature really is in harmony. It's us that are often in the disharmony. It's us that make the mess and the rubbish. And if you look at nature working properly, it's this huge system that just works, and that amazes me time after time. The reality is most of the time in these places you're in a hellhole and it's raining so loud you have to shout, and the mosquitoes and the snakes and the crocodiles, and your senses need to be working to get out of there, but occasionally nature stops and there's a quiet and a stillness, and that's the magic. I think I believe strongly that, you know, we only have one life and we're charged with trying to live it boldly, and the world is an amazing place once we start getting out and tasting it a little bit, but sometimes life confines us and we confine ourselves sometimes, but we get out there and taste it, it's always amazing. You just got to watch an avalanche, see a big wave, see a croc move fast, see a snake strike, and see the torrential rain in the jungle where you can't even hear yourself think. When you see the animals at their most wild, the mountains at their most raw, it's impossible to look at those and not just go, wow, it is awesome. This place really is just amazing.